He does look like you a bit.
Yes.
I
To be
think
fair.
you need to ask Brian or Sarah if they had an affair with someone in Germany. Hello and welcome to our weekend release. This is our bonus podcast episode where we can see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Random things that have been sent in and extra bits from our week. And our advice went down with you, our wonderful Gene Divas. As we are speaking to you now, William is doing his makeup.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see it before and after. This is before. We've come in to do some interviews to promote the book, and it wasn't actually, we weren't meant to be filming or recording an episode, and it has been sprung on me, and so I thought I'll just do my makeup whilst we record the episode.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you.
On your knees.
I run to the bus now, dear.
Don't sing anymore, we'll be
Thinking
charged.
of us now, dear. I say a little prayer for you.
Lovely. A little bit more mascara. You're not going to bother with makeup then, are
I've
you?
got a cap, but I'm going gym after this. Shock.
Well, look, over a week the book's been out.
What a week.
Which has been
Just
Jordan
the
throws his
jacket.
coat on the floor. We really can't be bothered.
Now, I'm worried that many Gene Divas listening or watching us on socials might not have noticed that we've got a book out. I don't know if we've mentioned it enough. Do you?
No, although pleasingly, someone I did a Q&A last week about the book, and someone went, "Why is it called Help I Sexted My Boss as a book?" Oh. I was like, okay, right, well.
Well, we do a
Big fan.
podcast.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know that. I just think they have maybe followed me more recently.
So yeah, we've got a book out, and it's been great. We both said this week we've been doing what they call in the biz promo for the book. What?
I think they would have cracked the code.
No,
on that
I
one.
was saying we've got promo this week, and
Right.
a lot of people don't like doing promo, but I think we do. We don't mind doing interviews and stuff.
No,
do we?
I like doing promo.
We like doing promo.
Yeah.
So we've done all sorts. At the time of recording, we're in between promo interviews. We've just done BBC Radio Lancashire with Graham and Liam.
Yes,
which
did
was
breakfast last week, didn't we?
We did BBC. Oh, we've done all sorts.
Yes,
Yeah.
marvellous.
So it's been great that people are interested in our book.
And
that
at the
we've
time
hardly
this is going
mentioned.
out, you are going to be lying on a Skegness beach, aren't you?
Well, can I have? Am I going on holiday during the book? Look.
Another
this-
thing we haven't
It
mentioned.
has kept me up at night. This, I'm not even joking. So, last year when I got back from Skegness, I rebooked it because I enjoyed it so much, and.
Because you want to watch The Crown?
No, that's not.
Yes. That's why it's on that week.
Just
And then hilariously, they're only releasing 4 episodes, and then the rest 6 come next month.
Last year, it was like when you got back to the hotel, watched an episode of The Crown, so I want to do that again. But yeah, it's just my luck. My first ever book, and the week it's come out, I'm on holiday.
Well,
But-
it's
and
okay.
I couldn't change it or anything like that, so I apologise. But I'll be doing book promo from the beach.
From Skegness. Are you
Yeah.
going to sell a few copies?
I hope so, yeah.
Well, and also Ben and I will have done, at the time this goes out, we will have done our sort of meet the author, or meet an author, we're calling
We
it.
talked about it. This is the most passive-aggressive thing you've ever done, and you are the king of pagag.
Pagag.
Basically, William and Ben have ordered not one but 2 cardboard cutouts that we talked about on the main episode. So there's a big version of me.
Yes, it's called Life Size. They've obviously not met you.
You cheeky git! I'm the same size as that.
You are not the same size
Yeah,
as that,
yeah,
Jordan.
Look. It's literally the same.
Well, once you're on tiptoe, it is.
And then there's a mini version of me.
That is more like lifelike.
You cheeky git! That's 2 foot. If that.
You're a little pocket rocket, aren't you?
I'm not a pocket. Don't ever call me a pocket rocket again. So, yes.
Well, should we go on to some listener responses?
Let's do it. Have you done your makeup?
No, I'm still doing it, but I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Hello, William, Jordan, and PB. I'm working my way through the back passage of your episodes, and I thought I'd share this with you. I have, for the past year, thought that Jordan's Jolly Joke of the Week jingle goes, if you if you like ketchup, cheeky and northern, etc. And I've always wondered what ketchup has to do with it, and if I've missed an episode with some sort of internal condiment joke. But it has recently just hit me that it's a chap, which has made me laugh a lot. And on that, what is your favourite condiment? All the best, Sonia. Well, shall we listen to the jingle just to see if we can hear ketchup?
Yes, let's listen.
If you like a chap who's cheeky and northern, you're in for a treat with our Jordan. And if a giggle is what you seek, you're sure to love Jordan's Jolly Joke of the Week. Cha-cha-cha-cha.
It's not ketchup.
It's if you like a chap that's cheeky and northern, you're in for a treat with our Jordan. My favourite condiment, you can't beat a bit of red sauce. I like them all.
Is calling it red sauce a northern thing versus
Apparently
ketchup?
so, yeah.
Okay.
We never called it ketchup. Sometimes red sauce, sometimes Tommy K.
Tommy K?
Yes.
I was at school with him.
That's what my little brother used to say. We got any Tommy K?
Gosh.
I think it's our Phoenix nights. Any Tommy K? But I do like a bit of mayonnaise as well.
I like horseradish.
I know. It depends. Do you know what? I don't know. I love mustard. I love the American mustard.
Yeah.
I love a tartar sauce.
Okay, you're indiscriminate.
It's sour cream classed as a condiment because I have a lot of that on my teas and stuff.
It's sour cream. I wouldn't say it's a condiment, no.
I love brown sauce. I've famously talked about this before.
Daddies?
Yeah. No HP.
Okay,
More
fine.
of an HP.
Oh, yeah.
But on a sausage or bacon butty, try this. Try all three. Ketchup, brown sauce and mustard. And you can thank me later. If you're listening now, try it this weekend when you have your bacon butties.
I do have horseradish with quite a lot of things.
Or if you're vegan, just your bread.
Nice plate of air. Would go very nicely. Well, I think I've done my makeup for those that want an update.
What's your favourite condiment? Horseradish?
Horseradish.
Ben?
I like it creamed, though, preferably, because I find horseradish on its own too strong.
Cream.
Ben, do you like it creamed?
I like it creamed, but
You do?
mayo, I think.
Mayo.
You can do so much with it.
Adam?
HP.
Oh, I forgot. Thanks, Adam. I've got a nickname for Adam, by the way. You know, we said we'd come up with it.
Yes.
AV Adam.
AV Adam.
Yes,
Okay.
because he does the cameras and that. Yes.
Nice.
Rachel from Penguin Random House, favourite condiment?
Wasabi mayo.
Oh.
Wasabi mayo.
She definitely works in PR with that answer. Wasabi mayo. Yes.
Love it.
So that's not a publishing answer. I don't know what is.
Well, Sonia, I hope you're glad you asked. This next one is from Carolyn. Hello, William, Jordan, EPB and Diego. I have the same issue as your listener with the annoying neighbour's alarm clock going off. I'm in a flat and I'm a light sleeper and my neighbour's alarm clock also goes on and on. It starts at 5:30 but they leave it going until 6:10 a.m. when a loud old-style phone alarm goes off. Then they finally get up and walk around like baby elephants. I've noticed that if I play some getting up music quite loudly with my phone held against the adjoining wall, their alarm soon turns off. My top tune recommendations are Get Up, Everybody, Moose Tea Remix by Byron Stingley. Everybody Get Up, 5. And
Everybody get up.
Military Wake Up Trumpet. This is the one of the most effective, and Carolyn would highly recommend it.
My mum used to have an argument with the neighbours through the walls. She used to shout at us if we got up too early, at the weekend. And once the neighbour said, "Do you want to shout any louder, Wendy?" And they were having like a screaming match through the walls. But that's good. That's a good way of doing it.
I think, play them at their own game.
My neighbours, I don't know if it's above us or next door.
Yeah.
I think it's above us because a new lad's moved in, and he's a good-looking chap.
Okay.
And I think he's like pretty young, like fresh out of uni, and basically he's having a lovely time most evenings. And
On his own or with others?
with others.
Okay.
It's like a knocking shop near me at the moment, and you can hear the bed.
Oh.
Every other night, it's like the bed's going like the clappers. Honestly, on Saturday night, I could hear everything.
I don't know if you're saying that with a smile.
I know, it was weird. It was weird. Also makes you feel very sad and lonely. I've never felt more 33 in my life than hearing someone in their early 20s going for it. I was like, Christ, 20 minutes? He's got good stamina, this lad.
20 minutes?
Yeah, and the rest.
Wow.
Oh, right, yeah. On a Tuesday night as well.
Tuesday, he doesn't care.
I know, he's got time on a Tuesday.
Ben, are you going to get my peas?
I'm trying to watch Emmerdale and he's going for it.
Gosh, and he's even doing it at 7 o'clock at night.
7 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's young.
Right, what have you got these peas for?
Right, producer Ben's going to put a plate of peas in front of us.
Am I saying peas or please?
Oh, God.
I thought of another one.
What?
We had mince or mince.
Yes.
What was the other one? I put it in my notes right there.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. What? It's... Oh. Am I saying prince or prince? Have we done this one?
No.
Right. So print.
Okay,
or
you've got to cover your mouth, though.
Okay. Prince.
As in royal.
Yes! There we go.
It's exciting.
Peas or please?
Well, okay, which one? Which one do you want to say?
Please, may I have some peas?
Right, shush. Let's get on with
How
this.
are we one of the biggest podcasts in the country?
We were.
We were.
Yeah. Now let's look at the peas. As one or two people have noticed.
Right, so William's now viral. We talked about this on the other episode. He's got 1.5 million followers. He doesn't like to mention. I mean, incredible.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I did a video on how to eat peas. Turns out, again, makes Olivegate look like a drop in the ocean. People have incredibly strong views on how to eat peas. Could you just show me how you would eat a pea or a plate of peas?
Well, I'm fasting, so I'm technically not going to eat before. Oh, just sack it. It's fine.
It's a pea. I don't think.
Right, I would eat peas like
Right.
this.
So Jordan is turning up his fork, so the tines are facing upwards, and then he's scooping them up. His elbow has come out at a complete.
Well, you can't do
45-degree
it that
angle.
way, can you?
No, that's not the way I was suggesting.
I'd say, so you scoop, using your knife, you scoop it onto the fork,
Okay.
and then you eat that way.
Right. Well, that's obviously incorrect. So what I was saying in the video, go onto my Instagram or TikTok if you want to see, is that using the back of the knife, you spear.
No, you'd be there all pissing
No,
day.
you wouldn't. Look, I've got a good helping of peas, and you eat like so.
Let me have a go at
What,
that.
of course, can I just get something off my chest? What irritates me in that video is that I obviously show the incorrect way to do peas, which is basically the one you just did, and then the correct way. And everyone is, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are commenting going, you still dropped the peas. Yes, from when I was showing you how not to eat peas. Watch the video properly.
Right, so you're saying you do it.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you're not
do it.
doing it. Yes, there we go. That's better.
You'd be there all day.
No, you wouldn't. Or, I mean, look, if you have mashed potato, you can use that as a glue.
Yes, good shout.
I'll probably do another video on peas, seeing as
On mashed potato.
mashed potato and peas, seeing as it was so popular.
We should. What I was thinking for a future episode when we're really desperate.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad way, you know.
Two plates of peas. You eat it that way, and Jordan eats it his way, and then we'll see who wins.
Yeah, I mean, we will have to be very desperate for that.
Great idea. Are you worried that with your 1.5 million followers that you don't mention, you're gonna you're gonna run out of content ideas?
No, because etiquette is all around us.
Who is it? Okay.
But anyway, yes, that's how to eat peas. Thank you to everyone that has interacted with that video. And thank you. If you got a pea at the back of your mouth. My brother once, aged 5, stuck a pea up his nostril in a restaurant, and my parents couldn't work out how to get it out, and he was like trying to put it down. And anyway, so we were literally about to go to hospital. We had left the restaurant we were in the car park, and luckily bumped into a friend of my parents, and they were like, oh my gosh, we're taking James to hospital, we can't get the pea out of his nose, it's so far up. And Nick, our family friend, said, has he covered the other nostril and sort of like blown out? And this pea then rolled across the car park.
Wow.
We went back in and had pudding.
Did you actually?
No. That we went home.
That is the most James Hanson story I've ever heard.
James Hanson was a wild child.
Well, I mean, how would you say wild?
Oh, he would not sit still. He wouldn't sit in the pushchair. James, obviously being 3 years younger than me, he had the push. Obviously, he was in the pushchair. I was older. He wouldn't sit in it. So I, aged like 6 and 7, just got in the pushchair and got pushed around because they had it out with them. So I'm not walking.
If that doesn't...
You've lived like that ever since.
And I have lived like that ever since.
Yeah, that's the most...
Yeah, he was. Well, I could tell you stories, but it will embarrass him. So
Just
I'm not
follow
going to.
him on Instagram. He's literally out on the piss every night. Though. I say this, you can tell when someone's first moved to London. He's out every night on Guinness.
Yeah, bless
Isn't
him. Anyway, we've got more of your correspondence.
Whippity woo! Welcome to the Times Radio. Whippity! I'm James Hanson. Whippity woo! Woo! Today we're going to be talking about politics. Whippity woo! He's a very good broadcaster.
I know.
I need to stop taking the piss out of fellow broadcasters.
He brought down a prime minister, for heaven's sake.
Meh.
More or less.
I mean,
He contributed. I mean, she brought herself down.
she kind of brought herself down.
Yeah, but anyway. We've got more of your...
My mate's doing bloody overtime out of his bloody... He's knackered doing overtime because his mortgage went up with that. And people laugh it off and stuff. I seen him this week.
I don't think people laugh it off.
It's so bad.
Yes,
I
I know
seen him
it
on
is.
seen him at the weekend. He's doing every hour God sends because he's doubled. So, anyway, sorry, bit of a serious rant there, but moving on.
Anyway, we've got more of your listeners' responses after these messages. Okay, let's go on to some more listener responses. This one is from... is known for not thinking before she speaks. Sadly, my mum is no longer with us, but she and my dad are still very close. I was on the phone with her one evening and she said, "I'm sorry, Kels, I have to go. Your dad has come round and put me on all fours." Shocked, I tried to call her back, and when she didn't answer, I called my dad. As soon as he answered, I screamed, "What are you doing to Karen?" What she meant to say was my dad... What she meant to say was my dad was setting up the All 4 app for her. Ever since, I have called the app All Fours, and it still makes me chuckle. Kelsey, it's phenomenal.
Graham did that with my mum.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Does he want this story shared?
No. We was in the car.
Yes.
And I can't remember what he did. And they used to high five, and then he started changing it to fist bumps. And he said to Wendy, "Fist me." And we were all in the back of the car like, "What have you just said to Mum?" He went, "No, fist me." And I went, "No, it's not called fisting me, it's called a fist bump."
There's a radio outtake from me on Tony Lives's show on 5 Live, which would have been around the time that you and I met, where I was sort of what they called presenter's friend at the time, and the other presenter's friend was a broadcaster called Trish. And she was talking, we were talking about greetings, and again she said, "Oh, my nephew, he fists." And obviously, Tony Livesey and I lost it.
Were you proper laughing?
Oh yeah,
On the
proper
BBC,
laughing.
how
Yes,
very
I
dare
know. Anyway, thank you for sharing that, Kelsey. I love that. Now, a few of you Gene Divas have been in touch about a German TikToker. It's the first time hearing of it, called Jultainment,
Forschung durch Technik.
saying he has an uncanny resemblance to me. Now, I think I actually need to be the judge of this. So EPB has one of his TikToks ready to show us.
Is it a German William Hanson?
I mean, I look fairly Germanic anyway.
You do look quite... Is that the Germanic? You do look Germanic.
Yes.
Not Scandinavian, Germanic.
Oh, I do look a bit Scandinavian as well. Maybe. Okay, here we go.
Vor allem hier unten ist es auch mega dick, Leute. Ich glaube, es endet in einer Katastrophe.
I mean, I don't...
Oh my God.
He's got a better hairline.
Für euch.
Forschung.
Nimm mal, das bricht hier oben so weg. Ihr seht's hier.
He does look like you a bit.
Yes. To be fair.
I
To be
think
fair.
you need to ask Brian or Sarah if they had an affair with someone in Germany.
Okay. I will.
Darling, it was the 90s. We were all at it.
The 90s? I was born in 89.
It was the 80s, darling. I don't know. I could have children everywhere. No, that's really inappropriate. Sorry. That's probably too far even for me. She's not. She's got James and William.
Yes.
William and James.
William and James, thank
Okay.
you. And that guy.
And that guy. What's he called?
Jultainment.
Jultainment. Sounds German, doesn't it?
He does.
Do you speak? We've talked about this. Do you speak? I'd love to
Ein
speak.
bisschen.
Ein bisschen.
Bisschen.
Ein bisschen.
Yes.
I'd love to speak German.
Would you?
German and Spanish I'd like to speak.
Okay.
German sounds good. Forschung durch Technik.
Well, you need to learn more than that.
I'd love to like stump my toe and just go, Scheiße.
Dumpfkopf is dumbhead.
Dumpfkopf.
The other words I learnt really useful: Schädling de Schmittel, which is pesticide.
Schlängender Unterrentung Schmittel.
Schwarzwälder Kirschkuchen,
See, it's such a beautiful
which
language.
is Black Forest Gatto.
Schlotzfellen Skieskuchen. Sound like I'm big.
Die Umwelt ist kaputt.
Ja.
Der Umfeld ist kaputt.
Die Umwelt ist sehr, oh God, I've forgotten it now. Die Umwelt ist sehr wichtig. Warmer macht die Umwelt kaputt.
I have never found you more attractive right now. It's a beautiful
How
language.
quick? Get the stubble maker. I'll put that on. I'll start speaking German.
How do you say Angela Merkel in German?
Angela Merkel.
Angela Merkel, was stunk dort? Eins, zwei, vier, fünf.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.
I could listen to it all. It sounds great, doesn't it? Give me just one more German.
Auf Wiedersehen, Pat.
Auf Wiedersehen. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
I won't believe I lived in Berlin for 3 years, would you?
You were in Berlin.
Yes, I lived in Berlin. Our family were born there.
Oh, but you were quite young.
Yeah.
Have you been back to Berlin since?
No.
No, I think you'd like it.
Would I?
Yeah. Have a great time.
Okay.
Well, what a lovely weekend release.
There you go. Remember, if you've got a question or story that isn't a dilemma or a problem, this is the place where we can read it out. So drop into our DMs on social media or send us an email to help@sextedmadboss.com with anything that you want to share with us. Also, we might have mentioned it, we do have a book out and it is available in all good bookshops. Get yourself to Sainsbury's and Asda's, you'll find it there as well. It's also in Waterstones under B.H. Smith, but if you do your big shop this weekend, you'll see it.
Yes, you will. Anyway, for more Sexted news and nonsense, sign up for Producer Ben's newsletter via sextedmyboss.com. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Goodbye.